I'm currently 62 hours and 30 minutes fasted and will be breaking at the 65-hour mark tonight. This will be my 11th 65-hour fast in a row. I've been performing rolling fast now for 15 months. It's how I lost 80 pounds in the first 5 months and have kept it off 10 months later. No pills, no meds, no injections, no surgery, just fasting. Remember the other day when I ate at that all-you-can-eat sushi spot and then ate some more afterwards? I went from 144.8 to 151.8 the next day, a 7-pound gain. This morning at the 55-hour fasted mark, I weighed in at 144.6, dropping 7.2 pounds despite everything I ate that refeed. A quick reminder that if you can get yourself back into a fast after a heavy refeed, you'll just realize you're packing mostly water weight, and you can get that off if you can get yourself back onto a fasting regimen. Now you might be asking yourself, why fast for this long if all you're gonna drop is 0.2 pounds? And the answer to that is, I didn't even think I was gonna lose any weight after this refeed. Usually when I decide to go out with friends after a refeed, I will eat and drink anything that I want, even knowing that I will probably gain a little bit of weight. Why? Because that's life. I'm not trying to make every day a grind. Instead, I'm trying to make this a consistent and sustainable journey. I know that the scale can be frustrating. It can be defeating, especially after a refeed. And that is why time and time again, I will always share what my refeed weight looks like, and then how I'm able to get the weight off and then some after a fast. You have to be able to trust the process when it comes to this. This will be 11 65-hour fasts in a row for me, and from the time I started doing these consecutively, the 65-hour fast, I've only lost about 4 or 5 pounds. And that isn't a lot for doing back-to-back 65-hour fasts. But why do I keep doing it? Because I trust the process. I know that the scale doesn't mean everything, but I know that if I fast and I eliminate putting any calories in me for a significant amount of time, the weight on the scale will eventually bring itself down. Many of you should know by now, that's the reason I was doing 90-hour fasts, because at the volume of food that I eat, a 65-hour fast is not even long enough to really get the weight to move quickly. But there is nothing that is stopping me from going on my walks, that is stopping me from making better decisions when it comes to food, even after eating at this sushi place. That is obviously an exception. Just like I had talked about when I went out the other refeed, when I was drinking beer and eating cheese fries and going out for Thai food. Those are exceptions because I am willing to accept that. I do not want to live a life where everything is perfect and the refeeds are the cleanest. That sucks. I don't want that. I want to be able to go out with friends and enjoy myself. And I'm at this point where I'm very happy at where I'm at weight-wise, and I know that I'm doing this for the long haul. And that's because I want to live my life. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. I want to be with people that I'm close to. I don't want to fast on another Thanksgiving Day or Christmas Day. I want to be able to enjoy those moments. I think that's really important to me. And honestly, that is just where I'm currently at in my life. And I'm pretty damn happy about it. And I'm trying to show you all of that 449 days in. There is a reason I have been able to keep this weight off for this long. If I really wanted to push, I'd go back to my initial 90-hour fast that I was doing. But today, that's not my game plan. The goal right now is to still lose excess fat and build as much muscle as I can. And even though I would love to have these results tomorrow, I know that practicing imperfect consistency and being okay with not having the longest fast, having the shortest or cleanest refeed is gonna be okay, and that's why I am here to show you that you can do it too. Without a bunch of bullshit rules that you have to follow day in and day out and have to perfect it to a T, as long as you're willing to accept imperfection every now and then. You don't have to fast for 90 hours like me. You don't have to eat 6,000 calories in 3 or 4 hours like me. What you should be doing is doing what works for you. Tonight, after breaking my 65, I will be hopping on another one. That shouldn't be a surprise at this point. Will you be on this one with me? Let me know in the comments. I will say it's really interesting to see how many comments there were during round 1 versus where they are now from rounds 2 through 4. They've honestly really tapered off at this point, which is why I will reiterate that it doesn't matter if you don't do a 65-hour fast. What matters instead is that you show up, that you become accountable, that you be honest with what you're doing. That regardless of a 65-hour fast or a 42-hour fast or a 23-hour fast or a 16-hour fast, that you show up. You hit your timer, you refeed, and then you go again. So where are you at? Let me know in the comments. If you are looking for additional help when it comes to fasting, weight loss, or accountability, you can check the link in my bio, my profile, or the description for one-on-one coaching. I'll see you in the next one.